Is it time to buy or sell Broadcom stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Broadcom. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of March, 2025, our system has rated Broadcom as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.36. Now let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock currently sits in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, with indications pointing to further decreases within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 20.31% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 29.06% to negative 10.61%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 52.28%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 49.14% and 122.46% over the coming year. In current terms, this would imply a future price situated between $280.77 and $418.81. Our latest daily update for Broadcom includes the headline, Broadcom stock upgraded to hold, accumulate. The Broadcom stock price declined by 1.56% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025. The stock dropped from $191.25 to $188.26. During that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.09% with a low of $187.68 and a high of $191.60. The stock has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 0.96% during this period. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is considered a positive sign as volume is expected to align with the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 9 million shares, with a total of 23 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $4,390 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $251.88, while the lowest price stood at $119.76. Currently, the stock price is 25.26%, or $63.62, below the 52-week high, and 66.42%, or $372.30, below the all-time high reached on the 18th of August, 2022, when the price peaked at $560.56. Broadcom, trading under the symbol AVGO, is currently in the spotlight following a series of favorable market predictions and impressive earnings reports. Just yesterday, Broadcom captured attention as one of 2 semiconductor stocks anticipated to reclaim its position in the trillion-dollar market capitalization club by year's end, showcasing its strong growth potential driven primarily by applications in artificial intelligence. In its recent earnings release, Broadcom reported a notable $14.9 billion in revenue for the first quarter of fiscal year 2025, reflecting a 25% year-over-year increase. Specifically, revenue from AI semiconductors surged by 77% to $4.1 billion, highlighting its critical role in Broadcom's overall growth strategy. This sustained demand for AI technologies bodes well for investor sentiment. Despite a year-to-date dip of 17%, analysts suggest that AVGO's robust portfolio and expanding AI capabilities make it an appealing buying opportunity. The market is also reacting positively to Broadcom's ongoing transformation towards subscription-based services, thanks to strategic acquisitions like VMware, which have resulted in healthy revenue growth from its infrastructure software segment. Moreover, AVGO is gaining traction among income-focused investors due to its capacity for paying dividends amid the broader fluctuations in the tech market. As it maintains above key moving averages, the bullish outlook suggests that Broadcom is positioned to recover swiftly, potentially leading to significant upside in both the short and long term. This scenario sets the stage for a strengthening stock price as investor confidence returns in anticipation of robust AI-driven growth. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AVGO an overweight grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that KeyBank also gave AVGO an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 16th of December, 2024, it was reported that CICC awarded AVGO an outperform grade with an upgrade action. On Friday, the 13th of December, 2024, Morgan Stanley again assigned AVGO an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 11th of October, 2024, Bank of America Securities rated AVGO with a buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned Broadcom stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Broadcom. Today, the stock displays mixed signals. The Broadcom stock presents sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at the levels of $191.49 and $207.03. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 6, 2025, and so far, it has increased by 4.91%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. In addition, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 14 days ago. Bollinger also indicated a buy signal 18 days ago. The short-term moving average presented a sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 27 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 23 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average showed a sell signal 25 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 7 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Broadcom. Broadcom identifies support from accumulated volume at $187.48. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements and, with favorable trading volume, the associated risk is evaluated as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.92 between its high and low, representing a 2.09% change. In the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 3.28%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Broadcom, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors expect high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 11th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.56. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Broadcom. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Broadcom is at $194.96. If you do not currently hold any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already own the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Broadcom's first support level is at $187.48. If this support level remains intact, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Broadcom from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 17th of March, 2025, Kawas Charlie B conducted an insider sale of 98,396 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 15th of March, 2025, Spears Kirsten M conducted an insider purchase of 60,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 17th of March, 2025, Spears Kirsten M conducted an insider sale of 86,024 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 15th of March, 2025, Brazil Mark David conducted an insider purchase of 60,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 17th of March, 2025, Brazil Mark David conducted an insider sale of 123,204 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of 0.668. Overall, insiders purchased 2,202,240 shares and sold 2,268,264 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $178.18, reflecting a decrease of 5.35%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is Broadcom stock a good buy? Broadcom exhibits several positive signals, yet we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this juncture, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded since the last evaluation, moving from a sell recommendation to a hold or accumulate status. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 26th of March, we anticipate Broadcom to open higher by 92 cents, starting trading at $189.18. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.